Hello everyone, welcome to this video. This week I thought that I would do an angelic makeup look. This is the look that I've been wearing all week. It is the look that I always go for when I'm going out or when I have like a daytime event. To start off this look, skincare is an absolute must. If you want a bulletproof skincare routine, go check out my skincare routine. I'll link it below and I'll pop it up right here. I go into a lot of detail. For makeup today, we're starting off with the Lush Feeling Younger Skin Tint. Just watch. Okay, that's what it looks like now. I've been using this product for so many years. I'm talking like 6 or 7 years, and I just feel like no one ever speaks about it. It makes me sad because I feel like it is just the most beautiful product ever, and especially when we're doing a look like this, it's just perfect. I don't think I'll ever not have this in my makeup bag. I got some in my eye. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose and also up here as well. I actually mixed this with my toner this morning because it had started to clump up a little bit. I have had this for quite a while. This look doesn't need foundation, but I definitely am going to add a little bit today just because I want it to be really flawless. So I'm going to go in with Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the shade Tan. I'm just going to put this right here. I'm also going to pop a little bit up here, a little bit on the bridge of my nose, and that's it. Blend it out with my favorite beauty blender at the moment. I'll link it down below. It's not an affiliate link, but I just wanted to share it with you guys. They did send it to me, but I genuinely love this product. Like, I threw out my other beauty blender, I'm not even kidding. It's so good. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the idea of being angelic and being ethereal. All in how you treat people. It's in your kindness, in your generosity, in your perspective, and how you consider other people. I just feel like that's important to say. So now I'm just going in with the Kosas Tinted Oil Foundation. This is the only thing I use on my face as a foundation ever. Like, I'll always play around with my concealers, but I found my base product. Like, I don't see myself ever straying from this. I say that now, but also I used to have like other holy grail foundations as well, so we'll see how we go. I always get direct messages and comments across all of my socials. This necklace is actually mine. I designed it. It is part of my brand. I almost said the name just then. I am actually launching an updated version of this necklace, which I sold 2 years ago. I have been working on this for about 2.5 years now, and I'm just such a perfectionist that I've really taken my time with this. To color correct today, I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown color corrector in the shade Light Peach, and I'm just going to be putting this under my eyes. But yeah, back to the brand. I just have no idea how happy it makes me that you think these are cute, that you like them. So proud of it. All real pearls. It is hand painted porcelain ceramic beads, both this one here and this one. And then I also use glass beads as well. I'm going to go in with the Ellis Fuss concealer in the shade S202. I actually just recently got this concealer. I got this the other day. It is really nice. It's got a good amount of coverage. It's definitely not a full coverage concealer, but it is very glowy and it does actually last all day. I prefer it honestly over the Kosas concealer at the moment. I just feel like it is a little bit more brightening. You can kind of see there how natural it looks, but I love this concealer for this look in particular. I'm just going to pat that into my skin. I wasn't going to, but I think I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of brightening concealer. This is the Rimmel London Multitasker Concealer, and I'm just going to put this right here. Be extremely strategic with the placement of this. A little goes a long way. You don't need a lot of this. It's so full coverage and it blends like an absolute dream. I'm just going to keep it right here and just focus on brightening up the shadows under that area of my eye. I wish you guys could see what this looks like in person. My skin is looking amazing. I'm just gonna put a little bit of lip liner on. I'm going in today with the Too Faced Italian Spritz palette. It is a new one, I believe. Just look at these colors. Like, I'm gonna be using the lightest shade in the palette. It's called Gelato, and it's a gorgeous creamy peachy beige. It's very light. I'm just going to be putting this all over my eyelid and kind of blending it up a little bit. I'm so obsessed with this shade. It is so beautiful.
I didn't realize at the time, but the way that I did this eyeshadow actually mimics a wing, which is very fitting considering we're doing an angelic makeup look.
Also going to be going in with the shade Holy Cannoli, which is a really pretty soft peachy pink. And I'm again just going to be focusing this above where I carved out my eyelid. I like doing this as well because it adds a little bit of shadow and bone structure almost to my eyes. I usually do this with a bronzer, but I find the softness of this color is so pretty and exactly what we want for an angelic makeup look. Also, I have been on YouTube now for 6 months. I still find that I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to talking to a camera. I'm getting used to seeing myself on camera. Yeah, it's been such a good experience though, and I want to thank you guys because everyone has been so kind and so beautiful. It's made my experience on this platform just amazing. Okay, so now that we've done kind of a very basic outline for the eye, using the Mamma Mia shade in the same palette, and I'm going to be popping it in the inner corners of my eyes. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see what I'm doing. This shade is very, very pink. I don't really know how else to describe it, but it has even like a little bit of purple in it. For probably my favorite step, I am going in. I always say that. I always say I'm going in with, and I feel like it's because I grew up watching YouTube videos and I feel like everyone always said that in like all of the OG YouTube videos. I am using the Heavy Metal Urban Decay little eyeliner in the shade Grind. And I want to be completely honest, I actually don't love this product. It's not very pigmented. I feel like I would have liked it to have a little bit more color, be a little bit more opaque so that you can really see the outline of it, but I always just bring it up just a little bit. Let's see, I don't know if you guys can even see that. You can see it in person. You can kind of see that. It's very subtle. It's really pretty though, especially like in person, and it lasts a long time. Then I'm also just putting this right in the center of my inner corners where I just put that pink so that it can really pop. And then I'm gonna go and just put this on my, I'm gonna put this on my lower lash line here as well. I have noticed a little bit of concealer has come off, so I'm just gonna put a bit more on before I do my powder. I'm going to finish doing my cream products before I go in with my setting powder. I'm gonna be using the Flora Tint by Benefit and putting this on the apples of my cheeks and then bringing it up like so. Adding a little bit right here. The key to this angelic look is to use a red blush because when it blends with a really pretty pink undertone. I know that the Victoria's Secret Angels actually used to use a red blush. I think the RMS blush is the one they used to use. But it just makes your skin look so healthy. It doesn't look artificial at all. Like it looks like you have just stepped out of like Bridgerton. It is just so perfect. I used to hate this blush when I first got it and I think I just didn't know how to use it and I wasn't using enough of it, but it's beautiful. Look at this. I am gonna go in with my favorite bronzer ever. This is the Kiko Milano bronzer in the shade Green Me. Oh no, it's the Green Me bronzer in the shade 102 Warm Sienna. I never skip this step. No matter what makeup look I'm doing, I will always do this. I like to give myself a little button nose like this. Bring it down because it actually helps to sculpt the nose and lift it, instead of just having this random line right across there. And then I am also going to put this over my top lip. My lip kind of disappears into my face, but I'm going to fix that later. And then gently, very gently brush it up under my eyes, and I don't put this on my top lash line either. And then I'm just going to also shade in the areas where my brow meets my nose. Honestly, I would actually leave it like this. I am going to be putting on mascara today because I just feel like I can't not. I'm going to go in with the Falsies mascara by Maybelline, and I'm just going to be really careful because this mascara is so wet that it always transfers. It's a really nice mascara. It's a nice dupe for the other mascara that I use, which is the Charlotte Tilbury one. Okay, so I'm just going to gently wipe off my lip liner. I am going to be using the Mecca Max Pout Pencil in the shade Plush. I'm just going to line my lips. I love this shade. I use it all the time. It's either this for me or it's the Refi Beauty lip liner, which I've just ordered a new one because I love it so much. But I did get a lip blush, so I don't really need to wear lip liner as much. Now I'm gonna go in with the Ellis Fuss Milky Lip Pen in the shade L205, and it's a really pretty peach shade. In love with this. I'm just going to be putting on my Morphe translucent setting powder, and I'm using my finger to do this because I just love it. I don't know, I feel like it works better and it's also really satisfying. A little bit on my nose as well. This is the finished look. It looks so good in person. I have had comments before where someone will say that my features are the reason that the makeup looks good, and I think it is important to note that when I do my makeup, I have specifically customized certain things to suit my face. So of course it's going to look good on my face because I've spent the last 10 years learning about my facial features. And yeah, also I am considering starting a new Instagram account. I feel like I've completely outgrown my current Instagram. I actually barely ever post on it. So if I do that, I will definitely let you guys know. I'll definitely be uploading a lot when I travel Europe. So I don't know, I'm just excited. I really want to start fresh. If you made it this far in the video, comment a little angel emoji, please. It would mean a lot to me to know that you guys are enjoying this kind of content. But yeah, I will see you guys in next week's video. I will probably have a vlog for you and also another makeup video, fingers crossed. Yeah, have the best week, guys, and I will see you in the next one.